Hi there, my name's Aaron Short and welcome to my YouTube channel. Martin have recently updated their Junior series guitars with some very interesting changes and additions, and they've sent one out to me for a sponsored video. I have been covering Martin guitars on this YouTube channel for the last 10 years or so, and I have a lot of videos related to them and acoustic guitars in general. If you like that kind of content, do me a favor and subscribe, and if you do like this video, please hit the like button. It really helps and will help me bring you more content like this in the future. So, the changes that Martin have made bring these guitars a little bit closer to the standard series while keeping the price under $1,000. They are made at the Navajo factory in Mexico, and they are made using all solid woods. They feature a 24.9-inch scale length, which helps with intonation and projection, and that's the same scale length that you would find on a standard series O guitar, for example. The necks are also rolled on the edges and are smooth on the back, so they feel very close to a standard series neck. I personally don't like when necks are open pore, and I'm very happy that these are so smooth to the touch. They all feature electronics with a tuner built in discreetly to the sound hole. And they all include a nice gig bag with 2 shoulder straps, as these guitars are designed to be taken around with you, so it makes sense to have a gig bag with them. Some of the other changes are model specific, which shows really good attention to detail in my opinion. Let's take a quick look at the different models that are available, as the shapes, tone woods, and some of the appointments vary from guitar to guitar. On the Martin website, there are 7 different models available. At the bottom, we do have a bass, and I think that bass might be great for guitar players that want to get a bass guitar, or bass players that want to travel light. Those mini basses are very popular these days. If we focus on the 6-string acoustic guitars, you can see they do vary quite a bit. On the bottom right, we have my guitar, which is a O Junior, all Sapelli. Top left, you have that guitar, but with a cutaway, and you have the spruce top. Bottom left with the cutaway, it's the Street Master finish. Top center, we got a Dreadnought Junior. Top right, you've got a Dreadnought Junior with the Street Master finish. And bottom center, you've got this guitar, which is based on the museum Grandpa Kurt Cobain guitar, which they seem to use on a lot of the guitars these days. And that is the wear that's on that guitar at the museum, but it's printed on top. It's not actually worn into the wood. If you feel the top of that wood, it's smooth to the touch. Also note that they have different appointments to complement the look of the guitar. And they really have got something for everyone here, which I think is great. For example, if you look at the tuners on my guitar, it has these really nice black knobs on them and that open gear. Whereas if you look at the Dreadnought Junior Street Legend guitar, you have shiny chrome open gear tuners. And if you look at the OOC Junior E guitar, you've got more of a matte finish. They're not shiny and they're not open gear either. So it gives a more modern look and feel, which goes quite nicely with the fact it has a cutaway. So bear all that in mind when you are looking at these guitars. It's worth going on the Martin website and really reading through all the specs of each guitar. I opted for the OOC Junior E because it's quite similar to the OOC 15M that many Martin fans rave about, and I've never tried one. I've never tried an all Sapelli Martin before, and that's why I chose this model. I also like the classic look of it. With so many shapes and wood combinations available, I would advise you to consider how you're going to be using the guitar. People often ask me, for example, should I get a colorway? And my answer is this. I'm sorry if it's very obvious, but if you ever play past the 12th fret and do solos and play up there, then get a colorway. If you never play up there, then don't get a colorway unless you like the look of a colorway guitar. And then as a generalization, the spruce tops will have more cut to the sound, while the Sapelli tops will have a warmer sound that will work great for fingerstyle. But will also handle strumming well because of that increased scale length. If you mostly strum, I would check out the Dreadnought Junior guitars or the Spruce Top cutaway guitars. I'm looking forward to trying the Dread Junior and the Triple O cutaway guitars out in the future. The guitars all have the Martin E1 pickup installed. I've read online some people say they wish there was an option to not have the pickup pre-installed. My thoughts on this are that it makes it extremely convenient to spontaneously plug in and play. Say you're traveling around somewhere and there's a jam night, you can just plug in and go. You've got the strap buttons, you've got the pickup and the tuner, you can just play. And the tuner is also powered from that same battery, and I just love the convenience of the tuner. I will play you a recording of the guitar plugged in directly to the interface. You can use the timestamps below to compare that to the mic'd strumming sound I played you earlier. I did test this pickup on a Martin last year, and for a single source undersaddle pickup, I think it's very good, and I like the way the tone control cuts the mids without boosting the lows and highs. It also has a phase control and a volume control. I think these guitars will make an excellent first guitar, travel guitar, or gigging guitar. Small guitars are more popular than ever now, as they tend to be more comfortable. Of course, these are not going to replace your standard series OM28 or D35, but it's great that Martin are offering an all-solid guitar for under $1,000, and they should only sound better with age because they're solid wood. Please let me know what you think of these in the comments below. Have you tried one yet? And which would you go for out of all of them if you were to pick one up? I will leave links below in the description for more information to the guitars, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care and be well. Bye-bye.